And we are back on the GameSpot stage, joined by a very special guest that we are sneaking in, Randy Pitchford, of course, from Gearbox. How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. It's going really good. We are, thanks to the folks watching at home, we are literally shattering traffic record after traffic record.
Awesome, good for you guys. I'm happy to be here.
No, I mean, really, it's really thanks to you and people, all the people that come here with all the cool games that they want to see.
Right on.
So, speaking of which, one of the cool games that a lot of people want to see, I know Chris Waters, one of the things that he mentioned in our E3 2009 preview, what you really want to see is Borderlands.
Yeah.
You've got that game going. I think we got a little bit of footage back there that we're going to run when we're talking about it. But why don't you go ahead and tell us what you guys are showing off here at E3 and where you're at in the project.
So Borderlands it's a big deal for us. We're going crazy with it. I mean, you know, a lot of times Gearbox has made a lot of games, some of them real serious. Borderlands is over the top, and you can see from the style, from the look and feel of the game, from the number of guns in the game and the varied creatures, that there's just a lot of stuff to do and explore. It is a really hardcore action game, but it's also a role-playing game on top. We're calling it a role-playing shooter, and you can have a lot of fun not only exploring the world and fighting, but growing your character and choosing all the different, from the weapons and the equipment and the skills, and just having a lot of fun growing and becoming more powerful as you play.
Now, right on. Now, what are you guys showing off here at the show?
Well, we're playing a demo in the 2K area, and they made this awesome set. You walk in this room that the Take-Two guys built for us, and they actually built the planet of Pandora.
Oh,
so it's like the floor is like our art from the game, and it's 360 degrees around us. It's like we're walking into the world of the game. And there's like a huge gun rack, because you know, one of the big things about the game is we've created an AI system that actually develops our weapons for us. Mm-hmm. And as a result, there's millions of guns in the game. There's more weapons in Borderlands than in every shooter on the 360 and every shooter on the PlayStation 3 added together.
Oh, yeah.
And so what they did is they have this rack on the wall with like all these guns on it that they actually built, real ones, from our game. It's really cool, man. So we're having a lot of fun in there. We're showing people the game, and we're just having a blast.
Reactions pretty positive, I bet?
I can't believe it.
Really?
I mean, I'm terrified, right? You look at the game, we've taken some risks. We're blending shooting with role-playing. Only a few folks have done that, right? BioShock, Mass Effect, Fallout 3, but we're going crazy with it. We're adding co-op. None of those games let you take people online, so you have to do the difficulty of making it work as a co-op game and as a single-player game. We nailed that. We've done this really interesting, really exotic art style that something I've never seen before. So it's taking a lot of risks. So I'm kind of terrified about it. But coming to E3, it's been validated. Everybody's telling us that we're making the right choices and that the risk is they're rooting for us. So I think if people like it, it's going to work out great.
Super awesome. Now there was a couple other questions I was going to throw your way before I let you get out of here. So some of the GameSpot fans know I'm a huge fan of Heat. I remember once upon a time you said you were going to make a Heat game, I believe.
I love Heat, absolutely. A while back, I did a deal with Sanford Panitch at New Regency, and Michael Mann, directed the Heat film. I love Heat, right? You had Robert De Niro and Al Pacino facing off. Oh, yeah, Val was in it, and it's hardcore heist action, and it was real, and it was raw, and that's like the brilliance of Michael Mann's filmmaking. And I thought this is a great subject. I've wanted to make a heist game for a long time. I think there's room in this industry for it, but heist always means like. It's always about like sneaking in and sneaking out. I want hardcore action, so I thought Heat would be a good way to do it. Well, I went ahead and got the license, but man, I got to tell you, I'm pretty busy. I got a lot of projects going on, so we haven't actually even started that project. I'm not sure if we will. I want to. We'll see. Right. But it never actually should have leaked that we had anything to do with that, frankly. But it's out there. A couple people know that we got involved with it, and that's a passion thing that I hope someday to be able to fulfill.
Well, if you need somebody that knows exactly every square inch of the downtown area where they took place at the bank scene, or somebody that's seen the movie 100 times, just call me on the phone.
All right, when we get around to it, I'll call you. Get involved.
One of the things you are starting to get around to that I do want to ask you before I let you go, that a lot of people are definitely wondering about, aliens.
Aliens, it's a dream come true, man. I mean, I must have watched the film 50 times in college. You got, the first film, Ridley Scott, brilliant, right? Survival horror. And then what James Cameron did, holy crap, that just changed it. I mean, everybody's been stealing from that since then, right? And everybody, like science fiction, not even just like regular war games, are stealing from
movies, books,
from aliens,
games, everything.
So to be able to add to that, it's like a dream come true. So obviously it's a dream project for us. And there was a cover story in Game Informer a while back, and a little bit of blurbs around it. We've been keeping that silent. When it's time, Sega will tell the world what's been going on there, and we're really excited for that. But right now, we're just working hard and doing the best we can to fulfill that fantasy we have of finally being a real Colonial Marines in the pure Aliens brand.
It is coming, right?
Well, yeah, I
going.
mean,
All right.
yeah, I mean, I try to be above all those rumors, you know. But yeah, I'm committed to it. We're making the game.
Super cool. All right, well, I would love to come down and see it at some point if you would.
Yeah, you know, work
if
that
you
out
have
with
me.
the Sega folks.
Yeah, totally. All right, well, we're
that's up to them.
All right.
It's their thing. They have to, you know, manage all the PR marketing of that. But
If
I'm always excited.
Figure out how to come see it, I can come down.
Chase Hall's a madman. He found a way.
Right on.
But yeah. But you know, I love this stuff. I'm always excited to talk about what we're doing.
Excellent.
So,
Well,
if you can get down there, then absolutely.
Fantastic. Now, Borderlands is the one that you definitely have coming up next.
Dude, Borderlands, I mean, it's coming in October, and it's crazy because, I mean, it's this huge game and tons of value, which I think is important right now, you know? Like, to give people a lot of value for the dollar that they're spending. So I'm really excited to come with the biggest game we've ever made and the most interesting and exciting game. There's hundreds of thousands of guns, millions of guns, there's 150 creatures, this huge world to explore. It's a shooter, it's a role-playing game. You can become these awesome characters, from Brick, this tank bruiser guy that'll just as soon smash your face in with his fist as shoot you in the head. And there's this Lilith character who's like this mysterious siren. She's this beautiful girl, you know, like really cool character to become. She does this thing called a phase walk. It's kind of like when Bilbo puts on the ring, you know? Nobody can see her and she can kind of go real fast and blend in the environment. But all this really cool powers and skills, and we're just having a lot of fun with the game. And if you see it, you can see all the character coming through.
Right on. Now that's October, and what's it coming out for?
PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC, and you can play it single player, you can play it co-op, you can play it split screen, online. Really robust features. It's the best thing we've ever done.
That's definitely saying something coming from you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot for
Super
having
appreciate it.
me.
No,
Right
I'm
on.
glad we got you in.
Right
up
on.
here. Thank you.
Cool.
All right, GameSpot 2009 E3 continues. We're going to check out something real quick, and then we'll be right back for one of our final and end of our show demos. Take it away.